What's up, fellow ARK players? In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get and maintain an Ovis farm. The main benefit to having an Ovis farm, for me at least, is the extreme amount of hide you can harvest off of each Ovis. Hide is one of those things in ARK that you just can't seem to get enough of, especially when making lots of high-end saddles, but an Ovis farm will help cure that problem. Other than that, they provide you with tons of raw mutton, which is the next best thing to kibble when taming most carnivores. So, the two main benefits to having an Ovis farm is excellent taming food for carnivores and hide for crafting stuff. Alright, let me show you how to do it.
Headshot.
The first thing you should know are the barriers to entry. The main problem you're going to have is the ability to create sweet vegetable cakes, which you're going to need in order to tame an Ovis. To make sweet vegetable cakes, you at least need a cooking pot, but ideally, you'll have an industrial cooker, which can be unlocked at level 89. You don't need an industrial cooker though, so if you want to get an Ovis farm going before that, you can. But to be honest, I wouldn't focus my efforts on an Ovis farm until I got the industrial cooker, but it's your call. So let's take a quick look at what you'll need to make sweet vegetable cakes. Fiber, honey, long grass, rock carrot, sap, savoroot, and stimulant. All of this stuff is pretty easy to get, except for maybe the honey. I don't want to waste too much time on how to get all these ingredients, but here's some quick tips. Theriznosaurs are the best way to get a lot of fiber quickly. In order to get honey, you'll need to tame a giant bee. I'll put a link in the description of this video that will walk you through how to do that. For the savoroot, rock carrot, and long grass, you'll need to make a garden and grow those. For sap, you'll need tree sap taps on large redwood trees or gotchas that produce sap. As for the stimulant, you can make that in a mortar and pestle or chemistry bench with stimberries and spark powder. Okay, so those sweet vegetable cakes are your biggest barrier to entry. It's all downhill from there. Once you have some sweet vegetable cakes crafted, you can start looking around for ovises to tame. They're usually found in snow biomes around the mountains, but you should use Gamepedia to find their spawn locations for whatever map you're playing on. Once you've found one, I recommend using an Argent to pick it up and bring it somewhere safe before taming it. Ovises are a passive tame, so just walk up to it and feed it several sweet vegetable cakes. You do this by putting the sweet vegetable cakes in the furthest slot to the right on your tool belt, then pressing E as an echo on the Ovis. You'll need to do this for both male and female Ovis. The most important stat on an Ovis is its health. The more health it has, the more resources it will give you when you harvest it. So just keep that in mind when breeding and taming them. If you're not sure how to breed ovises, you simply put a male and female next to each other, go into their radial menus, and select Enable Mating. They'll do their thing, and then the female will go through a gestation process, which will take a bit of time. Once the gestation process is complete, a baby will come out, and it will take some more time for the baby to mature into a fully grown ovis. An extremely important thing you should know is that when the baby comes out, you need to put berries or vegetables into its inventory right away. Otherwise, it's going to die. It's also a good idea to try and imprint on those growing ovises the best you can. And also, just like every bred creature, put it on passive and disable wandering. You can always look for more female ovises to tame so you can breed more ovises more quickly. Ideally though, you'll find a close to max level male and max level female, and you'll just breed them and their babies until you have a lot of ovises to breed and slaughter. Alright, so let's cover the slaughtering and harvesting process really quick. To slaughter an ovis, have a pickaxe or hatchet in your hand. Then get really close to the ovis you want to slaughter, open their radial menu, and select slaughter. Before you slaughter an ovis though, make sure to pump their available leveling points into health and let them heal up to full HP. That way you can harvest even more resources off of them. If you want to get the most amount of hide from ovises, use a Theriznosaur that you've put a lot of points into delicate harvesting. Then use its tertiary attack. On the PC, it'll be your C, as in Charlie, key. You won't get any other resources off of the ovis this way, but you'll get a shitload of hide. For raw mutton, use your best carnivore. Gigas, Rexes, and Sabertooths are all really good choices for raw mutton. Once you get an Ovis farm going, it's a good idea to keep cycling out the ovises with lower base health stats with the newer bred ovises that have higher base health. If you don't want to get that hardcore into it with min-maxing stats, no worries. You'll still be in a much better position than you were before the Ovis farm. And just as a quick disclaimer, you may have noticed that my dinos are really high level. I've got the wild dino max level cap at 600, so you may not get as many resources per ovis as I did here, but regardless of the level cap, it'll still be the best way for farming hide. You may also have noticed that I have the female ovises on ramps. This is because the babies fall through ceilings, so the ramps prevent that from happening. Alright, so there you have it. Hopefully you've got a good idea on how to start your own Ovis farm. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments section. I'm usually pretty good at responding to your questions, so just let me know. I really hope you found this guide useful, and if you did, please consider dropping a thumbs up on it. If you want more content like this to come out of the Havoc Gaming channel, a subscription would do the trick. That lets me know I should continue on this course I'm on with the Havoc Gaming channel. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the endless amounts of hide and mutton. Godspeed.